Prevention is the key to a healthy life. That's why Gunderson Health encourages you to learn about vaccines and how they can help you and your loved ones stay healthy. Vaccines protect against preventable diseases and viruses by boosting your body's defenses. Visit GundersonHealthFacts.com to learn more. Artspire is back on June 10th at the Pump House Regional Arts Center. Enjoy live music from Nicholas David, Charlie Boy, and High and Rising, plus a fine art fair, interactive art projects, and visual and performing arts. The event is free to all. Learn more at artspire.thepumphouse.org. We connected with the folks at High and Rising, a groovy grass band making waves. We talk about early years, influences, their new album Howl, and the upcoming show at Artspire, Saturday, June 10th. You can find more conversations, food reviews, live music, weekend picks, and events on our website, lacrosselocal.com. I'm Amy.
And I'm Brent.
And this is Lacrosse Local.
Well, I've driven for miles on highways unseen. Stop for the magic, stop for the dream.
My name is Laura Farley. This is my husband, Jim Farley. I was born in southeastern Wisconsin. We're both Wisconsin kids. Jim from Sparta. I guess I can let you talk for yourself too, but actually, it was Jim that had a lifetime of music, and he really taught me how to play bass after he had been playing since about 14 years old. I really learned in my 30s. So
Yeah, and I was always the band geek, and I went to college for music, and I grew up in Sparta, like she said, and have been always following music in some way, shape, or form, and then met Laura, and I was like, you got to play the bass and sing. And
So who kind of influenced you in those early years, or who did you listen to a lot? Was there stuff playing in the house, or?
yes, I grew up with lots of great music thanks to my father, who had 4-foot speakers in the living room and was always playing good tunes. But I really was influenced mostly by the Grateful Dead. And I guess we've kind of moved our music towards that. We actually just recorded a Grateful Dead cover album that'll be released soon. Not yet released, but it's been very influential on us over many years. So we decided to make a cover album of our
Why
own.
not?
Yeah.
How did High and Rising come together?
yeah, we started off as a duo, just Laura and I, in the living room at the beginning of the pandemic. And we just started actually doing live streams as a duo, and we did a whole series, and it felt like we got a lot of traction just because we were just broadcasting ourselves and kind of focused on interacting with the audience and our own songs. And then later on, we added a percussionist, Ben Rohde.
From Unalaska.
From Unalaska, yeah. And then we did another live stream series with him where we had guests come and had a whole bunch of different players come in and did music that way.
Yeah, we really actually used our time during the pandemic when we couldn't go out and do live shows. We kind of steered our energy towards the live streams. And also many of our musical friends who also could not go out and do live performances at the time, they were available to join us for some of those live streams. And we really made quite a production of it. And I think that's really how the ball got rolling with the band. And we developed a good fan base just through the internet. So during those times. And then since then, we've been really fortunate to be involved with many of the Wisconsin and Minnesota festivals and have really gotten a good foot in the door really, really quick.
And yeah, we've since added a banjo player, Harrison Olk, now plays with us.
And he's out of Duluth, Minnesota.
It just seems like even with your new album, Howl, or at least released in September of 2021, man, you got some real players on there from everywhere from Horseshoes and Hand Grenades to Chicken Wire Empire to Big Woo, Pat Waters Band. I mean, you've really integrated yourself into that crew. I mean, have you just known those folks forever? Or? How did that all work out?
Some of them we have, and some of them we really got to know during the pandemic, because those musicians who are quite amazing, like you had mentioned, they would have otherwise been touring and out on the road and not available to do such a project with a no-name band like us at the time. So it really kind of, the pandemic itself, trying to find some of the light in the darkness, if you will, it really allowed us an opportunity to connect with a lot of those musicians and players who we've admired and loved, some of them from afar, and it gave us an opportunity to connect with them.
It was all done sort of in different places. It started off in a warehouse in Alaska, and then we did a lot of those recordings remotely with those individuals. We got a lot of help from the producer for that, Kenny Lizer, who plays with Old Soul Society and Joseph Huber, and does quite a bit of work with the People Brothers band. And kind of through his engineering, they've just been, all of those individuals have been super supportive and
have since become, if they weren't already good friends, they've become good friends through this process too.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys playing out at Driftless Music Gardens at all this summer?
We are. We're really excited to be at People Fest this year.
People Fest. What do you I mean, you kind of mentioned the connection between, the People Brothers band and everything like that. Like, how do you feel about that location and just the venue out there?
It is absolutely magical. We've spent many weekends there over the years, and we both enjoying performances and performing. And every time it's just such a spectacular, amazing event. We always can't wait to get back.
It really is a special place. I mean, it has the feel of a sort of family-friendly party, if you will.
Yeah, with
but then
beautiful gardens all over the place, and actually, music just resonating through the hills. It's really something spectacular.
So that would be People Fest in August, and it looks like, headlining is Railroad Earth, Leftover Salmon, Yonder Mountain String Band. Man, it's just got a list, and the list just keeps on going too as well.
Yeah, we're planning on staying the whole weekend.
Yeah, we feel so lucky to participate in such an event, and Tim and Cricket out there have been just incredibly kind to us.
Yeah, they're just wonderful hosts all around.
So, you guys are also playing Artspire, which is Saturday, June 10th. What can people expect from your live shows?
Yeah, we like to, if you haven't heard us before, we like to define our sound as groovy grass. And that term was coined by our percussionist, Ben Rohde. So we play a lot of bluegrass festivals, but we are certainly not traditional bluegrass by any stretch of the imagination. We're much more groovy than that.
And just like in the good old days, my mama, she would always say that blood comes first, the family's way. Can't find that love any other place.
So we call ourselves Groovy Grass, and we like to create high energy and positive vibes. So
definitely influenced by bluegrass, but the jam element comes through. At least we like to think so, that we kind of have more of a groove to our sound.
It seems like you're announcing shows left and right, plus just all activity around your name. What's the best avenue for people to find out more about you guys?
probably our website.
Yeah.
We're adding shows to our bands in town, and Facebook, Instagram, we're on all that.
Yeah, so our website is highandrising.com. Yep, it's just like it sounds, without an ampersand.
It also looks like you can pick up, which I've seen you guys wear a few times. It looks like you could pick up a tie-dye by Grateful Grasshopper as well. Is it Grateful Grasshopper?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, thanks for noticing. She's become a great friend, and she's an incredible artist, and we were honored to have her do some tie-dyes for us. And yeah.
Well, thanks for chatting with me. Definitely see you at Artspire. I'll be out and about this year at Driftless Music Gardens as well. So,
great.
La Crosse Local Podcast is a production of River Travel Media. Do you have an interview idea you'd like to share with us? Message us on Facebook at La Crosse Local. Find out more about us at lacrosselocal.com, and you can subscribe to the Lacrosse Local podcast on your favorite podcast app. If you like us, rate us 5 stars. We appreciate it.